Hello and welcome to the Darkest Zone. Thank you for joining me. Today we're looking at this game called Stargate Timekeepers. My friend Carl knows that I'm a huge Stargate fan. I've watched all the episodes of the 3 series there and the movies and the sub-movies. I mean, I've really enjoyed that IP. And I'm currently actually watching Stargate Atlantis over again. I'm on season 2, episode 12. And he contacted me and said, "Oh, check this out. I know you don't like single-player games, Tarkus, but this might be up your alley just to get your fix on for something Stargate, because we haven't seen anything from that IP in a very, very long time." So I came to Steam. I downloaded the demo. I played the demo. I played it for about 15 minutes. Got done playing it for about 15 minutes, and I said, "Geez, I wish I had my 15 minutes back." And I think that's really where I'm going to end it. I didn't enjoy myself. And if you want to come to Steam and find it for yourself, just open your Steam, go up to search, type in Stargate, go to their demo, download the demo. It's not that big. Load it up, play it for yourself, make your own, opinion of it. For me, it was really something. If I would have rated if I'm not rating it for its, what it was, but just the fun factor, if I had a rating scale of 1 to 10 on the fun factor, I would have been around a 3. And I don't pay $30 for a 3, guys. That's just the way I am. And that's what they want for this game, is $30. The other problem I had with the game is I found bugs right off the bat that were going on with the game. And they're supposed to have released the game yesterday. And what happened is they have admitted that they found a few critical bugs, and they changed their platform to coming soon, where all their media, if you go to the end of these videos, do like a splash screen saying coming 12/12/2023. I mean, maybe we'll get this to come up. Well, that one didn't. There is one that comes up and says 12/12. Maybe it's the first one in the list, but it doesn't really matter. That's when it was supposed to release. It hasn't released. It's waiting to fix those bugs. But not only the bugs concern me so close to launch, what also concerned me was some of the game mechanics. And there were wonderful game mechanics 15 years ago. That's what if somebody told me that they were making a game that was in the style of Neverwinter Nights, BioWare's Neverwinter Nights, the one where it was the MMO online, and that was really a great game for its time. The graphics were very well for the hardware of the time. But to tell me that you're going to build a new Stargate game and use those graphics, use those designs, use those movement designs, use the kind of assets you saw in there, I would have said, okay, if you sold this as a retro game and explained to people it's somewhat of a retro game, but it doesn't come off as a retro game. I love retro games. I love games that give you that retro feel. It's just that this just comes off as just putting a game together with a thought process of 10, 15 years ago. And I just didn't enjoy myself at all. And the tutorial was clunky. As the characters are walking around, they're saying silly things that didn't make any sense. The line of fire on mobs didn't make any sense. The modeling of all the creatures, or the guys that were attacking me, and the modeling of the people that you're controlling just did not sit well with me. It just wasn't well done. Even the intro clip, this movie clip that they show in the beginning, if you look closely, all the ships have this weird fuzziness around them. And it's because they're all clipping with each other. And so it's not optimized. Now, it is a single player game, so it doesn't really need to be that optimized. And it's a top-down game where you're moving your characters like chess piece, like you gather them up, kind of like like a city defense kind of thing. You can highlight all the people you want to move, and you use the right click to move them around. And that didn't sit well with me. That's something I haven't seen in a while. It's just not something I'd expect for this type of game. It's in even if you look at their icons when they're showing you these are the people in your group and you're moving those guys around, just the icons alone, you can see how unpolished they look. It was terrible from beginning to end. I had high hopes. I was hoping something great. I mean, I might come back to it if it goes into the bargain bin. But as for a Stargate universe game, this kind of was a disappointment to me. And I'll get back to my friend Carl and just say, look, yeah, thank you for telling me about the game, but it's just nothing that I would want to play today. You know, maybe 10, 15 years ago, I would have been all into this. It would have made sense to me. But with today's graphics, I'm looking for the next great MMO with some superior graphics. That's what I'm looking at. Right there it said 12/12/2003. That was where it said that. All right, well, thank you for joining me, and this has been the Tarkus Zone.